Hi to my patrons and the people who waited a year. We're doing the one where I have to incorporate 10 previous Fix My Carcast characters. Here's a list I've made of some of them so I don't forget. Let's get a thumbnail. Not that you'll be able to read that, but so I just want everyone to know many Bothans died to bring you this episode. I would have gotten a little more dolled up, but at this point I am just barely surviving. They were doing construction outside of my room, very loud banging and drilling, like so loud. Would not have been able to record the episode. Thankfully I gave myself a whole weekend to do this one. And then the fire alarm went off just as I was about to start recording. So yesterday I just went, hey, this is a wash. I just binged TV all day, and it was a pretty good use of my day. So let's keep going. Episode 100. We'll get this thing rolling. Also, I've just had like a low-level cold, so just deal with it, whatever.
Here's to another 1,000. Wait, what number is this? And then this is where the theme song goes. I'm not just forgetting my lines. Okay. You're listening to Fix My Carcast, hosted by Bear Claw Billy, and this is episode 100. Comedian and musician Keith Hebert is right here.
Hi, I'm Keith Hebert. I'm a comedian and a musician, and I was honored. I finally got my people to talk to Billy's people, and we got this on the books. They said, can you be in an alley near this very large person here? And that sounded fine. So now I'm near some poop bags, and I'm just really impressed by the overall size of Billy in person. He's just so tall, and I'm just so small.
It's true. I am a bit of a mountain. Keith, I've heard a rumor that there is now a podcast that people can hear you on every week besides mine. Do you want to tell the people about that?
I would love to tell the people about that. I got a podcast with my buddy Mo Awale, and it's called Mo Keith Time, and you're gonna love it. We're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, we're on Apple, we're on all the podcast places. You gotta check it out, and I'd love to chat with you in the comments or send me a message. You know, draw a picture of me, whatever you want to do. I'd love it.
All right, thank you so much, Keith Hebert. I'm so glad you could be here, like you are in every episode, for episode 100. All right, I don't know what to do now because I'm a little flustered by how different everything feels. Oh yeah, housekeeping.
Thank you so much, Keith. Everybody be sure to check out his podcast, Mo Keith Time. The link is in the description. And good riddance to that piece of shit microphone. Maybe I'll bury it at sea if we ever get an actual boat episode. Going fully wireless, baby. It's a new era. This is the show where you pick what I say and how I say it. Pick a topic or prompt by donating to the GoFundMe, and vote on the gimmick by joining my Patreon for just $1 a month. Join at the $5 or higher level and also get bonus episodes and behind-the-scenes footage. Links are in the description. Also down there, merch. Get yourself some merch. It's my 100th episode. Think of all the podcasts that don't have 100 episodes. If you're going to get some merch, you better get some merch with Fix My Carcast on it. The only podcast with 100 episodes. I'll make that a t-shirt later. No new donors this week. The total raised for paying off my car repair debt is still holding at $1,571. Also, when we get to $2,000, we unlock an automatic show gimmick, which is I will watch all the Fast and Furious movies back to back and then record my podcast at the end. Fun fact, did you know that this whole podcast disappears when we hit... Actually, guess what? New rule, the amount of debt I'm trying to erase gets updated every 100 episodes. Ooh. So now, this whole podcast disappears when we hit $10,000. I didn't think the podcast would be running for this long, and since it started, I've sunk $10,000 into fixing my car, and that debt is not going anywhere, unless you head to the GoFundMe and help. And yes, the GoFundMe has been updated to reflect the new debt total. Go check it out and end this thing. Hey, do you like the theme song? No? Well, if you make a donation of $50 or more, in addition to picking an episode topic, you get to change one thing about the theme song forever. Unless somebody changes it back. Want me to melodically count to 100? I'll do it. $50. Actually, I kind of hate that one. I think it'll really ruin the theme song. Don't do it. Or do it because you're a kooky little goblin. No new patrons this week. Bummer. Now it's time for a topic suggestion. I'll suggest topics I think I could easily talk about for a whole episode, though admittedly, I think the show is more fun when it's something I'm completely clueless about. So, something I could talk about is Hallmark Christmas movies. I talked about Christmas in Notting Hill and Haul Out the Holly Lit Up on a bonus episode of Fix My Car Cast, and the fans are clamoring for more reviews. No joke, I got a lot of comments saying do more of these. Want me to watch A Biltmore Christmas? Holiday Hotline? The incredibly clunkily titled Time for Him to Come Home for Christmas? Donate today. There's a lot out there, folks. Checking in on the best city in the world based on which city listened to the last episode the most, and we've got us another singles night tie. Ties are broken by whichever city listened to the most episodes, and our big winner is New York, New York. Congratulations, New York, New York. Don't know if you've heard of them, podunk little town out in the middle of nowhere. Let it be known that your Dreamscape, Fox Plaza, and Century Park are the best in the world for 7 days. Last episode, I talked about the boat episode while recording it on a boat. You can see video of the entire episode, including proof that I technically recorded it all on a boat over on Patreon. It has 0 views, so none of you have seen the tricky little sneaky little thing I did. Also, head over to Patreon for a bonus episode where I talk about Hallmark Christmas specials. Seriously, if you want more of that, you got to sponsor. Okay, let's talk next week's gimmick poll. These are your choices for next week's episode gimmick. They are: do it like a home shopping network, bleep every noun in post, record it on a swing set, and our returning gimmick, incorporate 20 Stephen King book titles. Yeah, when I came up with all the Halloween-themed gimmicks, I forgot they had a chance to come back in 6 weeks. So be ready for a lot of Halloween stuff happening not during Halloween. Let's go over those again. Number 1, do it like a home shopping network. Number 2, bleep every noun in post. Number 3, record it on a swing set. And our returning gimmick number 4, incorporate 20 Stephen King book titles. That's friend of the show, Stephen King. Thanks for your lovely message. Remember that any gimmick that gets just a single vote is eligible for a second chance in 6 weeks. Be sure to vote over on Patreon. The poll closes Thursday, December 7th at noon Eastern America time. Before I go on, it's the 100th episode, gang. We've had a lot of fun here, and a lot of fun people have been guests on this show. Well, I reached out to almost every guest we've ever had on Fix My Car Cast and asked them to say a little something in celebration of this historic occasion. Computer, play the Happy 100th montage.
This is Mr. X, and I cannot talk because I'm leaving. Congratulations on 100. Here's to 100 more, you son of a bitch.
Congratulations on somehow making 100 of these despite your best efforts.
I had the audio versions, and I'd plug in the CDs in the car, and they saved my life. So thank you. Billy, it's all downhill from here. How long is this going to last?
Happy 100 episodes on some shit you never thought that you'd be working on this fucking long.
Congratulations on your 100th episode of what?
Holy shit. Congratulations on 100 episodes.
Happy 100, my favorite mermaid sister.
This is Dr. Payne wishing a very happy 100th episode milestone to Bear Claw Billy. Hoping you have another happy 100.
Happy 100.
Thank you so much, everyone. It's been an honor to have you be a part of whatever this is. Also, the mysterious host of the Scarfo the Squirrel episode has never returned a single one of my emails to this day. Maybe you can join us for episode 200. And that concludes the list of guests that aren't blood-sucking inhuman monsters that I never want to see ever again. Moving on! I've written in my script here ad-lib about the 100th episode, so I guess I'd better do that. Parentheses ad-lib about the 100th episode. Folks, I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Here we are. This is what we're doing. We're still doing this. And I say we because you're part of it. I think the main thing I need to do is extend incredible thanks to everyone that has donated, everyone that has joined the Patreon, everyone that has listened, everyone that has supported me. This is such nonsense, and I love nonsense, and nonsense is a really important part of life. I don't know how we'd get through it without it. So thanks for this nonsense as I try to prevent the nonsense of capitalism. I know not everybody loves that aspect of the show, that I'm just constantly begging for money. And I get that. I totally get that. I absolutely get that. This was a necessity. This started because my car broke down and I went into debt. I've been paying and I ain't done yet. I was walking to work and I was like, I need something to do while I'm walking to work. Oh, I've already started a fundraiser for my car, and why not make a podcast about it? And then it grew into this thing. I can't even believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe I've got 100 of anything. Truly. I only keep doing this because people keep popping up and loving it. I've met people because of this show. And you know, a time travel brain like me, I don't want to think about if I never had this show, some of the people who are so near and dear to me that I wouldn't even know. Like, again, thank you to everyone, all of you, all across the world. Count it. We have that one German listener. Honestly, this show's actually been a lot of places. Maybe in the bonus episode, I will read to you every single place this show has been downloaded. Or maybe I won't, because no one cares. But I care. And that means a lot to me. That I care. It means a lot to me that I care. Because I need things to care about. Because what is a life without caring? Oh, the worst. Don't do it. So thank you for caring. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being here. It's been a long road getting from there to here. And the road goes ever on. So again, thank you for your support. Thank you to future listeners for more support. I mean, there's a reason that the show opens the same way every week. Every episode of Fix My Carcast may be your first episode. And I know, listening back to the episodes, I listened to a lot of them to put this together today. Listening back to them, it's sort of like, boy, it does get kind of repetitive hearing that same intro over and over again. But like, if that's your first, I mean, hello. Do you have any idea how many listeners I have from the Weird Al episode? Like, if that's their first, that's how they learn how the show works. So I'm just glad that people find this thing. You know, sometimes it's a topic or a gimmick that they're interested in, and that's how they find the show, and I think that's fascinating. And if they only listen to that one, that's fine. I'm just happy to be something they could maybe enjoy listening to for a little bit, and it brings me great joy, and it's easier than doing stand-up because I can do it from home, though who knows, maybe I'll go back to stand-up. All right, I feel like I need to wrap this up. I'm giving myself the light. But yeah, it's been a joy and an honor to do this, even if the circumstances that brought it about weren't great. But you know what, folks? So this episode almost didn't get made. There was loud construction going on in the hallway right next to my door. On the other side of the door, right over there, loud banging. And so I was like, great, I can't record today. And so I started a show called Crashing. Pete Holmes' Crashing, a show I had avoided because I was like, another boring guy learning to do stand-up. We've all seen that. But I feel like binging 2 seasons of Crashing weirdly set me up for today, which is like, it's a show that's about the joy of bringing joy to other people and being a big old goof nuts, and how maybe it's okay to just be a big old goof nuts. Why is this a plug for a random show on HBO, who, by the way, is my nemesis because they keep trying to get my merch taken away? I don't know. This show's always been stream of consciousness, and it did say ad-lib about the 100th episode in my script. So watch the show Crashing, which when I finish this, I'm going to watch the 3rd season because I was instantly hooked. How did this section become a plug for Crashing? I don't know. Let's wrap this mother. All right, time for today's gimmick, which is bring back 10 Fix My Car Cast characters. Of course, gimmicks don't start until housekeeping is out of the way in case any of them prevent me from sharing vital information. But now, we are entering the Gimmick Zone. From this point on, gimmicks are active and everything is improvised. There's no sponsored topic for today's episode, so I'll take inspiration from a randomized Wikipedia page, which is... Whoa! What the... Whoa! What the... Where am I? What the... Everything's so shiny. Is this some kind of spaceship? It's some sort of spaceship, sir. Who the hell are you? My name is Shringo Starr. I'm the communications officer on the USS Columbus, Ohio. Wait a minute. You're from the Star Trek episode. That's right. Wait, episode? What do you mean? I don't know what's going on and I don't know how to tell you this, but I created you. What? That makes no sense. What do you mean you created me? Let me read to you from my Andorian religious literature. No, sorry. I'm on a spaceship? Yes, I'm in horrible trouble. What's wrong? Well, my entire crew has disappeared and apparently the ship has been brought back in time to the year 2023. What? This is something I created. What do you mean? You keep saying that. Never mind that right now. Okay. So this is real. I'm on a starship. Yes, you're on a starship. Thank you for reminding me. Where's your crew? They've all disappeared. The only reason I beamed you up is because you have an identical signature to that of Captain Billy Bearclaw. You're not from the Mirror Universe, are you? No, I'm not an evil version of your captain. I don't have a goatee. You have some pretty hairy stubble, though. Hairy's probably the wrong choice of words, though. It's really little. Okay. Don't make fun of my peach fuzz, all right? I've had a long week. I wanted to get all dolled up for the 100th episode. 100th episode of what? Well, it's this show called Fix My... Look. That's not important right now. Can you send me back to Earth, please? Okay, but who's going to help me? Oh, gosh. Sorry, I have a cold. You have a cold? Oh, no. Is it from the pandemic? Don't say that word. What, pandemic? No, if you say that word 3 times, then pandemic? Great. Now pandemic is here. Who's Pandemic? Oh, sorry. Pandemic is a character from the bonus episodes. If you haven't listened to them, you don't know anything about him. What's he do? He's just standing there wearing a black and red suit. Yeah, he kind of sucks. And also he doesn't talk, so maybe he's not the best character to have on the 100th episode, but at the very least he does count as a character who's been on the show. Why do you care how many characters have been on the show? There's this gimmick. Okay, so like I have this show where like there's a topic and there's a gimmick. That sounds an awful lot like the Chris Gethard show. I know, okay? It didn't hit me that it was the same premise until, look, I have this show and sometimes I do all these characters. Like you have sex with them? No, what am I, Spamantha? Who's Spamantha? I got a signature for a Spamantha here in the database. What? No, don't beam up. Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Spamantha. Ooh, this looks like a killer pad. Oh my god, what's happening? Shringo, please beam Spamantha back down. What's beaming? Sounds really fun. Hello, ma'am. You also look like someone I know. You look like my friend Valeris. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Look, first of all, nobody gets this. And second, this is all going way too far up my own ass. People hate this, like, goofy character shit where you gotta go back and listen to every episode. But isn't that a great way to get people to listen to every episode? I don't know, Shringo. I don't know what gets anyone to listen to my episodes. Hey, can a girl get a martini around here? Maybe Spamantha. Wait, I'm not from this ship. Shringo, can a girl get a martini around here? Well, I normally work communications. I'm not even used to using the transporter, but I can replicate us some drinks if you'd like. Sure, Shringo. At this point, I don't know what to do. I mean, it's not like it's the first time I've been drunk on the show. Hold on, wait, I'm getting a transmission. Put it through. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Franklin Pierce. How we doing? Oh gosh, no, Shringo, do not beam up Franklin Pierce. Too late. I've already hit the button. Oh god. Hey, what are we doing? What's going on? Who's this fine chica over here? Oh my goodness, who are you? It's your boy Franklin Pierce. Oh gosh, what is happening? All right, I've just about had it with this. Hi, Franklin. Franklin, wait a minute, aren't you an American president from Earth history? Yeah, who's ready to do a keg stand? Oh, I am not ready to do a keg stand. Well, aren't you a tall drink of beer? Spamantha! Oh gosh, okay, look, I gotta figure out what's going on. Shringo, don't beam anyone up. Don't beam anyone else up unless I tell you, okay? I mean, you have no authority over me, but you seem to maybe have a general idea of what's going on. I have no idea what's going on at any moment ever. I'm just doing the best I can. I mean, we haven't even got a topic for today. Oh, we don't need a topic because I can talk about penis all day. Spamantha! Oh gosh, okay, this is the worst. All right, who can help us? Who do we know? Who do we have? What's our are you scan the planet, Shringo? Are there any other life forms? I'm doing it right now. All right, find me humans. Find me humans. Well, I'm detecting some life signs that aren't human at all. Wait, what? Non-humans? What are you detecting? An android and a mermaid. What? What are you talking about? We don't have those things on my planet. Well, then what am I beaming up right now? Shringo, I just told you to stop beaming people up. Hey, besties, what's the 411? What's happening out of the sea? Okay, all right. Hi, you're Bear Claw Bubbles from my show. What show? I'm always ready to put on a show. Ooh, I like her. You know, I love the taste of fish. Spamantha! Please leave Bear Claw Bubbles alone. Hey, what seems to be going on here? Oh my gosh. This is 0001, an android from the future. Wait, how did you get here if you're from the future? I'm from the future. Seems like you're from the past. I'm the only real man in this whole place. And I gotta check all of your butts to make sure that you're real too. Oh my gosh, okay. Who are these people? Well, I mean, people, used loosely as a term. This is Bear Claw Bubbles. This is a mermaid friend of mine, and this is 0001. He thinks he's human, but he's actually an android designed to hunt androids. What are y'all whispering about over there? I need to make my dinner. It makes you a real man if you make your own dinner. Well, I'd like some dinner. Have you got anything to put in my mouth? Spamantha. 0001, you kind of sound like Tony Danza, but only when you say Spamantha's name. I've caught myself off guard. Oh my goodness. All right, well, we've got a whole bunch of people here on the deck. I'm just kind of flopping around here, having a tough time without any water. Maybe I could get you wet. Spamantha! All right, Shringo. Okay, here we go. Beam Bear Claw Bubbles to Cetacean Ops. Yes, doing it right away. Ugh. Okay. Do we have site-to-site beaming? Yes, we're from the year that the next generation is. Great, good. I'm glad you used those technical terms. Okay, Brenda Bubbles is in the pool. There's a pool. Who's up for some skinny dipping? Oh, God, Spamantha. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Spamantha, why don't you go hang out with Brenda Bubbles in Cetacean Ops? Shringo, beam him straight there. All right. Oh gosh. Okay. What are we gonna do here? I need to think. I need time to think. Also, I'm starving. I can replicate you something. What have you got? Well, the machine seems to be on the fritz, but I could replicate you a protein lump. A protein lump? What kind of name is... Wait, not the protein lump from the Wet Boys action team. Hi everybody, it's me, Protein Lump. What's going on? Oh my gosh. Okay, well first of all, I'm gonna get in so much trouble with Warner Brothers again. What are you talking about? I'm Protein Lump. I'm just generically a lump of protein. You don't know me from any animal insurance. Oh, I'm gonna need your sentences to get a lot smaller, Protein Lump, because your voice is kinda hard to do. That seems like some meta bullshit. You know what? I'm too hungry. Come here, Protein Lump. Oh my god! Okay, all right. I've got energy now. I'm ready to move on. Okay, what do we need? How are all these people here? No, that's the thing. I think there's some kind of energy drawing them here. Some kind of or some sort of? It could be both. I say them a lot. Well, we need to figure out what's going on here. Also, I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. Maybe, oh yeah, Pandemic, you're still here, just standing there in the corner being weird and looking weirdly like Michael Keaton. Yeah. Oh, sorry, this is very hard on my throat. I thought I was coming down with something. And I think it's Pandemic. No, I did a test. Twice Pandemic tried to take me out. The last 2 weeks, the boat episode and now, and I will not be taken out. All right, look, I don't know what we're gonna do here. I think we need, sir, there's a ship approaching. What, are you kidding? What do you mean there's a ship approaching? It's a house! It's pulled up next to ours! How do we have neighbors in space? Well, you could open the window and say hi to them. Oh, don't you think I won't go right over there? All right, let me just go to the window here, lift it up. Hello! Why the hell is there a house in space? Oh, how's it going, Sugar Plum? Hey, why don't you beam me over? I want to see what's going on in your sweet pad. Oh no, it's Mrs. Sponge. Wait, this is not about to turn into a musical episode. I hope not. You don't have any live accompaniment. Damn right. I cannot play the piano. There's a whole episode about that as well. Look, Mrs. Sponge, we don't need you. Get out of here. Well, I'm coming over whether you like it or not, Sugar Plum. Hey, you with the antenna, beam me over. And by the way, can I play with them? I'd rather you didn't. I'd also rather you didn't. Oh gosh, how everyone on my show is so horny. Well, maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe the energy you're putting out is, look, I did not come here to make this like a therapy session about me and the characters I come up with. Look, we got to get Mrs. Sponge out of here. She's just an absolute menace. I think I can hear her son revving his truck in space. How's that even possible? Well, I mean, a lot of things in space are stylized to... Not now. I don't want to make this a meta episode. Oh, gosh. Hey, you gonna let me in or what? I'll fire. What do you mean fire? Do you have torpedoes in a house? What is happening? Okay. Look, I'm coming over there whether you like it or not. All right, I need a negotiator. I need someone who can cut a deal with Mrs. Sponge. I'm picking up on another signature that's very close to yours, Bear Claw Billy. Should I beam them up? Shringo, for the last... And they're already here. Woo! That's right, it's me, mentally ill Jim Dan. What's going on? How can I get you behind the wheel of a brand new USS Starship from the Federation? What do you want? We got 'em all. We'll name a ship after any damn thing. Oh, God, it's mentally ill Jim Dan. Who's this? It's mentally ill Jim Dan. What a name. That doesn't seem like a very appropriate name. It really isn't. I don't know. At the time, I was riffing on the fact that a lot of, like, you know, car salesman guys have crazy in their name, so that's not really sensitive, so how could we make it more insensitive? He's mentally ill Jim Dan. Do you get my thought process here? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem too complex. I mean, my name just rhymes with Ringo Starr. Yeah, I mean, that's the nature of improv, but we're getting way too meta here again. Yeah, that's right. We can make your show completely meta. We'll talk about all the things that are going on behind the scenes. We'll talk about the craft of improv. This baby can fit so many yes ands in it. I need a vacation. Why don't you come over here and smoke a little weed? Yeah, I'll get you toked up. Come on, I'm coming aboard. Shringo, I can't. Okay, we got to bring out the big guns. Oh. I've got it. I know exactly who we need. Is there a puzzle cube around here? What's a puzzle cube? Look up Earth history. Search for lament configuration. I've got a Rubik's Cube. No. Oh, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. Replicate a Rubik's Cube. I can do a Rubik's Cube. I'll solve one right now. Okay. Yay, I did it. If I hold it just from this angle. Oh, shit. What do you seek? Oh, it's Safety Pinhead. Hey, Safety Pinhead, have I got the kinkiest lady in the world for you? We're gonna beam you over to that ship over there. I do not wish to beam. Okay, that's fine. I wish to make everyone suffer in an orgasmic ecstasy of hellish torture. Yeah, that's your whole thing. Listen, can you just go over there and just keep her occupied for a bit? Hey, I heard that. Who's occupying my time? Oh, you're gonna love this, Mrs. Sponge. This guy's a real party animal. Oh, well, I like a party animal. Send him down to Cetacean Ops. Oh, Spamantha. Also, who's that deep-voiced vixen I hear up there? Oh, Spamantha. You know what? Fine. Mrs. Sponge, you can come on the ship. Shringo, beam Mrs. Sponge aboard and beam Safety Pinhead down to Cetacean Ops as well. Yes, right away. What's going on? I can't seem to beam Safety Pinhead. Oh, because, is he, not a real person, or he's a construct or something? No, it seems like he has 2 life signs. Wait, what? Yes, he's got 2 life signatures. Okay, well, I don't really understand how hell works in a fucking sci-fi dimension, so, what the hell does that mean, Shringo? I think there's someone on his back. What the fuck? Safety Pinhead, do a little twirl for me. With pleasure and pain. G'day, it's me, Johnny. Oh, fuck. Johnny, how did you escape from hell? I didn't even know I was in hell. Can you explain how that happened? I don't know. I improv'd it during the Safety Pinhead episode, and as you know, it's all canon. Though you have to listen to the bonus episodes to find out what's actually canon and what isn't. I don't know what to do here. I just, oh gosh, Johnny, can you help me? Well, I was getting beaten with crocodile tails, having me a whale of a time. Say, have you ever seen a whale before? Do they even have whales in Australia? Yeah, probably. I don't know why I'm questioning that. Well, let's go down and see where I heard there's some dolphins on this here ship. Now, how did you hear that? You just got here. I know things. I've been around. I've lived quite a long life. Why, one time a bat... Yeah, we all know what a bat did to you, Johnny G'day. Unless we don't, and this is our first episode of Fix My Carcast. Let's fix my carcast! Look. I can't handle this anymore. I don't know what's going on. There's too many people here. I think we're all going to Cetacean Ops to have an orgy. Shringo! Beam us to Cetacean Ops to have an orgy. Hi, Stamps. Yeah, things have gotten a little out of hand. Can you do anything about this? All right, beam us all down to the orgy and Cetacean Ops, I guess. Okay, well, that's how the episode has to end. That's how the episode has to end. With an orgy. Great job, everybody. I think maybe we're merging into one consciousness. Oh no! Will this end all of your characters forever? I don't know. Do I look like I know what I'm doing? You definitely don't, Shringo. Look, I don't want us all to merge. Maybe I want you all to come back again. Oh, I love to come again and again and again. I would like to return for all eternity. I'm having me a great time. Well, I know what I gotta do to get myself back on this here show. Fucking... I I don't like what they did to my butt, but at least it makes me feel real. Hey, it's your boy Franklin Pierce. I can do this all time. 4 more years. I'm just having a great time. Who's tugging on my tail? And pandemic is also here. All right, everybody stop. Everybody stop. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look. How about I send you all back where you came from, and in exchange, you never need to be on the show again. I don't want that. I'm having fun. Yeah, I'm having a great time. Yeah, we're not going to go through all your voices again. All right, look. I will bring you all back to Earth with me, and I guess I'd offer you can live in my apartment, but it's very small. It's a tiny little room. I do every episode in this tiny little room. Well, anyway, don't we already live in your room? That's very poignant, Protein Lump. Something I never thought I would say. And it's hitting me right now. There's really only one way to end all this. One possible way to get us out. And that's to say, as always, that's a hundo. Folks, can't believe I got all those voices without being able to breathe. I am so congested. We got very close to sick beats for the 100th episode. Yeah, sorry that didn't really come to a satisfying conclusion. I got so bogged down in how many characters were in one place. But hey, that's improv. Yeah, I got very close to inviting on the guest I never want to see again, but it didn't feel like the right way to go out. Thanks for 100, everybody. That was a lot of fun, even though I'm very sick and very behind schedule, and I have a mic to throw into the ocean. Catch you for the next one.